Hi, this is Jared Thayer. Right now I'm doing a 360 zoom. As we can see over here, I have all of my visual aids that I will be needing to assist me on this. I have 5 guests here, and I have 1 guest there. He has graciously came over as soon as I mentioned the word nachos. Over here we can see my house that needs some cleaning. But overall, doing okay. So now, sorry about this, just gotta plug it on. There we go. Thanks, Britton, for smiling. So hey, have you guys ever wanted a snack that was just easy to make and real quick to do? Well, can I introduce to you guys Nachos, a quick and easy solution to all of your hunger needs. Now, if you come over here, it's just 3 easy steps with a couple of simple ingredients. All you're going to need for this is a bit of salsa. You can use whatever brand you want. I personally went with Sam's Club mild. Just a small cup of meat, cheese, tomatoes, chips, and cutting board. Now, all of these are optional except for essentially the salsa and the chips, but it's essentially however you want to make your own nachos. So our first step will actually involve a couple of things. We're going to take the meat and we're going to take our salsa, preferably with the spoon, and we're going to place these into our microwave. The reason why we're going to do this is because we want to make sure that the ingredients are hot. Just for now, we'll do 30 seconds. That way they can start to get warm. We might mix it up later just to make sure that everything's fine. All right, while that's going, it's a good time to start cutting your ingredients. Now personally, as I mentioned before, you're going to want maybe some fruit, maybe some veggies. I personally enjoy tomatoes, so I'm personally making my own version of nachos, which is all of the ingredients above, but feel free to do however you want to do your own nachos. So for now, we're just going to do 4 tomatoes, because that's generally around the time that we have. And now we will go ahead and check our ingredients, make sure that they're doing fine. I'm pretty sure that the salsa will be pretty good, I would assume so, because they've been sitting out for a bit in room temperature, so I would believe, yep, the salsa's pretty good, so that's fine. The meat, I'm almost positive, is still cold in the center, so if your ingredients are still cold in the center, you're going to want to make sure that you mix it up. Make sure that the middle comes to the outside, similar to any other cooking meal that you might make. So you want to make sure that the bottom is now on the top and the middle is on the outside. And once again, put it back into the microwave, another 30 seconds. You're going to want to keep doing that until it's warm. I'm pretty sure that after these 30 seconds though, should be a-okay. So during this time, now's a good time to get the main ingredient, your chips. And the reason for your chips is because they're going to act as like your base. Similar to that of a building, you're going to need a foundation. So make sure you got a couple of these nachos. Also, these nachos will not be going to me, but to a member in our audience. Most likely the one who is here and not the one who is digitalized. All right. Checking back. Ooh, I believe, yep, that's hot. So they are doing a-okay right now. So yes, if it begins to steam, you know that you're making perfect nachos. So you're going to want to take, now that we have our foundation and one of our ingredients, we're going to add our second main ingredient, which is the meats. And the reason for the meat, you just want that good old, chips allow more of a crunch kind of idea, meat allows more of the chew, if that makes any sense. So make sure to get all the meat that you can, spread it around too, because you don't want one piece to just have a big chunk of meat on it. No, you want even bites around the areas so that everyone at your gathering will enjoy it. And this is also a good easy dish to make in case you're making perhaps a party or a get-together. If anyone's doing Zoom party calls and you want to make your own little party dish, nachos are the way to go. Alright, now after this we're going to hold off on the salsa real quick, but we are going to add our cheese. And the reason for the cheese is because we're actually going to be putting this back into the microwave. I personally, when making nachos, you want to make sure you get a lot of cheese. Brayden, you like a lot of cheese?
You know I do.
You need a lot of cheese. So we're not going to use all this cheese, but we're going to use a hefty sum right now. And during this time. Plop that back into the microwave. Now 30 seconds. 30 seconds is the way to go no matter what. Now, I know what you all are thinking of is about the salsa. Where's the salsa coming into play? Well, the salsa you don't want too warm because then it'll start to bubble and it could burn your tongue. But with this, you're going to want to just place it over the top, kind of as a cooling ingredient idea. Now, while this is still cooking in the microwave, you can make sure to clean up your station because just like they say in every cooking show and Ratatouille, you're going to want to make sure that your station is always clean. This leaves us enough room for here for our nachos and here for a salsa, and right there, voila. Just like magic, you got some nachos. Now, this is a good stopping point and you can call it a day. Usually for more of a single kind of person, this is possibly a good lunch or a snack to kind of snack on. But the real ingredient, and we're going to reuse our spoon, you're going to want to take the salsa and once again, similar to that of the meat, place it all around, making sure that you get all areas of your nachos. And this can be used for anything from Halloween parties to Christmas parties to just about anything, Cinco de Mayo, any kind of idea that you want. And just like that, voila, you have your nachos and you can now give it to your members of the audience. Wow. So, just like that, in 3 easy steps, you were able to make nachos, serve them to your friends, and Brayden, those are all yours right now. So, I want to thank everyone once again for coming, and I hope to see you all again real soon.